Hi everyone. I'm asking my friend Casey here to film me because I'm going to try to, something new today is shooting a bit of video and putting on our website. So it's my pleasure to be here, and I'd like to congratulate Push for its 10th anniversary. We funded Push a number of times, and it's great to see the festival just blossom, so that's exciting. So my name is Claude Schryer. I run the InterArts office at Canada Council, and I was here a few months ago for the beginning of a consultation we did nationally. It started here on May 15th, and I wanted to give you a quick update on where we're at with the consultation, some of the issues that we heard during the consultation, and some of the next steps. And if you'd like to speak with me after, I'm happy to do that. So as you might have heard, the Canada Council launched a process to review all of the operating grants at the Council. Not necessarily to change them completely, but to take a fresh look at what is an operating grant today, and how do they fit, how are they functioning, how might they change. So the InterArts office participated in that, and so when we went on the road, we published some information, and then we asked questions to the arts community, and we got lots of information back. We met with artists in all regions of the country. We did an online survey, an online consultation, and at the end of that, we put it all together in a report that's on our website called What We Heard, and there's 221 ideas that came out from the consultations. Some of them supporting what we're already doing, others proposing very innovative approaches to funding, and lots of suggestions on how to improve assessment, and interestingly, every region had commonalities across the country and also very specific issues that were to that region. So if you look at What We Heard report, it basically says that there are 5 themes that came across. The first theme is the theme of access, the notion of access. How do you access grants? How do you access even the system? How do you understand the language that the council used in its application forms? There's lots of feedback about that. The second theme was assessment. How does the InterArts office choose peers? How do we deal with representation with such a diverse group of applicants? Those kinds of issues were raised. The third issue or topic was the topic of boundaries, artistic boundaries, how art forms are changing. A festival like here in Push, I was reading this morning in the paper, it doesn't define things as dance or theater, it's performing arts. And that, we're seeing that internationally, that there's a lot more movement between art forms. And so how does an art council, how do institutions adapt to where artists are going and shifting boundaries, essentially, of art practices? The fourth is the notion of operating grants. How do operating grants function? What's the relationship between a short-term grant and a long-term grant? What's the balance points between the sort of shorter-term and longer-term relationships that the council has with the arts community? And the last topic is a very broad one that we call sharing. Sharing of knowledge. We're trying to do that today through this video. We're trying to also use our website more effectively. But also the one thing that came up a lot was the sharing of infrastructure. Some companies have buildings, they have resources. How can artists better access the existing infrastructures in the country from coast to coast to coast? So those are the 5 themes, and we're right in the process now of identifying what's working and what we'll keep, and making some important changes to the program that we will, and I'm talking mostly about the operating or the grants to organizations program that we will announce in the spring, and there'll be guidelines available in the summer, and the deadline will be November 15th. And so we wanted to thank the community for its input, and we'd like it to be an ongoing discussion. One of the reasons I came here to Push is to hear debates like what will happen this afternoon about curation and new trends, and hear from the artists, and that's part of what the council, and I think all the arts councils try to do, is to stay in touch with the artistic community, have that constant feedback loop through peer assessment committees and consultations, and being present at festivals and so on. Alors, merci beaucoup, thank you very much, and I'll pass it on to Casey, and thank you for filming me. Thank you.